Yo, yo. Oh. We're playing Tainted Grail this morning because you know what? I have realized that when Neo 3 gets here, I am going to probably be no-lifing that game for a while. And like, we need to finish Tainted Grail. This needs to get finished. So we're gonna work on this today. Give it a nice big chunk. And yeah, we're gonna beat this game. I'm ready to beat this game. It has been an amazing adventure. Yep. Corey says, Cohh has realized he needs to finish this. I have. That's exactly right. I've realized that like I need to finish this. Mira, good morning. Mira, I'm about to post something in the thing here and I'm still like reeling. Hold on. See if I can find it. Whoop. There it is. Awesome. Anyway, how many hours have we put in this game? Oh God, so many at this point. We have, I think we're over 100 hours if I'm not mistaken. Let's do a stash. To be fair though, like I have been playing this game so slowly. I have been like savoring this game. I'm sure your time will not be nearly what mine is what I'm trying to say. But I've just been like, I've been playing, you know what I played this game like? I've been playing this game like I played games the first time I played them 20 plus years ago. That's how I've been playing this game. Where it's like, I don't care about how far or how long it takes to get to the end. I don't care how long it takes, like anything takes. Like, I just don't care. I'm just enjoying the ride. It's been very nice. So that part's been amazing. All right, so we're now good here. So we want to get to. Yeah, we're still looking for the giants. I'm trying to. Did we end going down or up? I think we ended going. Oh, that's right. We dropped down the wall here, and I wanted to see where this opens in the top. So we're gonna go up this first, and then we're gonna go back down here and go talk to the giant. And I think we can pull this down here. This is very similar to the other mountain. Peepers? Oh, hi. Thanks, Peepers. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get out. Oh, God. You make me miss your old self testing and learning automations in Oni. Man, I really want to play Oni again. It's been long enough since playing Oni that I have basically completely forgotten how the game works. And honestly, that's kind of awesome because my most fun in those games is like figuring out ways to do the basic stuff, you know? So you know, and Oni, somebody was asking me on the Reddit, the CohhCarnage Reddit, which I have all my alerts turned on for if you ever post there. I try to cover everything in the CohhCarnage Reddit that I can. But yeah, someone was asking about it and it really made me realize like, I think we're getting to the point where we could actually do another Oni run. Yeah, I think that may be getting there. Oh, cool. Okay, so we just didn't go around and go down. We've been here before. Yeah, we have definitely been here. That's great. Good, good, good. I was worried we had missed a large area or something. Looks like I just missed a little cave. All right, let's head down and go talk to this giant. Another run. I've heard this before. Hey, we just got done. Here's the thing. We just got done with a Factorio run. And a lot of people were like, oh no, Cohh didn't make it to the very end of the Factorio run. But the thing what I'm walking away from that Factorio run, what I'm walking away from that I'm walking away with knowing that I returned to Factorio and made it significantly further, and I left before I was sick of it. And that last part's the most important, because what that means is like I'm already looking at stuff on the Factorio subreddit and was like, now I have a new idea for a main base. There is not only a strong chance, there's almost a guarantee that I will return to do another Factorio run in the future. And my goal for that run will just be make it further than the last run. Kind of like my goal was last time. That was a goal and we made it, you know, 2 planets in, and it was awesome. So next time we play, we'll do a new base type. I kind of want to go back to a main bus on Novice, but I have some ideas about how I want to do it. The cliff explosions make things really interesting. I didn't have that back when I did my first main bus. But yeah, I have all these ideas now that I want to do. So, I was hyped when Cohh started a new Terraria run. Dude, I'll be honest with you. The reason I didn't continue with Terraria is because I realized I really want to play Calamity. I want to play Calamity. And I don't think Calamity is going to be ready for the new Terraria patch for, like, people were saying, like, up to a half year, maybe longer. Like, I don't know how far we are from the end of this game, but we have, like, a week before Neo 2. There's a chance I may just downgrade my Terraria version and play whatever version of Calamity I can play. I might do that. Because I kind of really want to play Calamity. I think I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can do that, right? So we'll see. We'll consider it. I was having a really good time in Terraria. That game is that game does things to me. It's like it's just calming to play that game. Just to play it. And it feels so good. One thing I love about Terraria, and it's a feeling that we're actually hoping to kind of bring into Emberville as well, because Terraria does it so well. And what that feeling is when you log into the game for the first time each day. And when you log in, you know there's something you need to do, but you also have this like laundry list of other things you can do. And that process of sitting down each day and going like, what do I want to do today? Like, I love that feeling. That is such a good feeling. Like, it's such a different feeling than logging into a game and being like, okay, time to get to the next checkpoint, time to get to the next story cutscene. You know, like it's this feeling of complete immersion where you know that anything you can do is going to be enjoyable, and you just have all these different things you can do. So, like, you know, we're making like lists. Like, okay, when the player logs in, like, what are available activities they'll have? Like, how will we lure them to want to do those? And like all these, you know, all these little things, you know, building off the backs of giants. But yeah, it's such interesting stuff. Oh, Gloomfrond forging. Oh, we know about this. Right. I got excited. That's the really nice caster kit. I swear to God, there's so many caster things in this game. Oh my lord! This game needs a super hard mode for casting. I really hope that they add in like a really difficult mode, because I would play that mode as a caster in a heartbeat. I bet that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, Cohh, are you a character voice in Emberville? I am not an announced member of the cast yet. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you have questions, if you want to know who's in Emberville, you need to talk to the voice director, Alex Jordan, Mr. Alex Jordan, to you. That is, yeah, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna offer a sacrifice of monster blood.
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
Kinda awesome. Remember, there were 2 of these guys turning the engine in the bottom of the Red Asylum, of the Island Asylum. So now we know that those guys are captive giants. Are you the Keeper of the Depths? I was told you could help me.
Help? No, mortal. I do not help. I judge. I weigh the worth of those who come seeking the secrets of the deep. If you wish my blessing, you must earn it in the shadows, where fear walks beside you.
What are you, a giant or something else entirely?
What am I? I am what lies beneath. The roots of the world, the keeper of secrets long buried. You do not need to know what I am. You need to prove what you are.
I seek your blessing to defeat
Trigva.
that.
His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him, you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies.
Their hearts?
The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths.
Oh! Bro, you just immediately attacked me? You fiend.
The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare.
So this guy had an entirely different interpretation of winning hearts and minds. Okay.
Have proven yourself mortal.
Interesting take on that.
Not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depths.
Thanks, man.
Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
Dude, I loved that VA. Like, just for a random character at the bottom of an ancient well that just has a kill quest. He had all of that juicy, well voice acted lore. I love it, dude. Hi, what's up, man? How are you? It's little Zoe. Our little Zoe pilot came to say hello. Tire Junkie.
Life got you down? Try has been shown to improve the mood, performance, and support strong bones in 9/10 chatters. Side effects include increased gravity deaths, worsened aim, and an increase in dingus levels. Ask your streamer about.
Cohh. Okay, so real talk. My software does not show the Cohh emote. I just see an exclamation point instead of the emote. So I was like, what is he talking about? What is going on? And then I looked up at the message and it's like, oh, it's a cat shaking its butt. Okay, that makes a lot more. I guess that makes a lot more sense. A little bit more. It makes a little more sense. There we go. All right. Oh, and then we have King Kaeb.
Super chat. What game are you most looking forward to this year?
Emberville. Yep. That's the game I'm looking forward to most this year at this point. Mm-hmm. There's some other great ones, though. I had a great amount of fun with Neo 3, and I'm actually, like, super excited to continue that. I have now messaged the Twitter and my contact, the dev team, being like, so, when can streamers play Neo 3? Just out of curiosity, do you have, like, an exact time and date in EST? Are you doing an early access program? Would you like to sponsor me? That never works. But no, I absolutely loved my time in it. And Neo 3 has quickly become... Like, dude, I played that demo for 8 hours. And I was very sad when it was done. So, yeah, Neo 3 is looking good. There's a lot of good games. I'm looking forward to the new Resident Evil. Both of those are in February. We've got Crimson Desert. I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert. That's coming out in March. Emberville is later in the summer. Is Dark Heresy this year? I want to say Dark Heresy is this year, and that one is probably one of my most anticipated games. A near fully voice-acted Owlcat CRPG and Warhammer 40k. Sign me the F up. Oh, no date yet. No date yet. Okay. Are you looking forward to Kiwami 3? We're going to be doing at least a couple hours of Kiwami 3. We're doing some work with RGG, but I don't know if I'm going to do a full Kiwami 3 run right now. I think the timing is going to be a little tumultuous with everything else. Mugenics, as Whoop just said, I am super excited for Mugenics. That one's looking great. That's from Edmund McMillan. We need to go over here. I need to figure out how to get down there. Yeah. Okay, let's go take a look. We got more than a few things going on over there. I think we have to find a cave or something. Let's see. It's right over here. That way. Let's see if we can get down. We're going to see if we can mountain goat it. Will Emberville eventually come to consoles? Yes, play it as consoles by 1.0. As many as we can get it on by 1.0. There's something down there? Is the fog that bad? Jeez. So we're gonna have to find a way down. Is there a cave or anything over here? I think so. Not that I know. Where's this go? That's gonna wrap back around to here. Is there an elevator in Ulfur Village that goes down? That's where the dude is sitting. You can't get to this yet. I'm gonna see something real quick. Oh God. Oh hell yeah. Oh God. Wait, this might be okay? Or we might have just bricked our run. That's also a possibility. Let's see. Might have just soft locked the run. Put it like there. Oh, here we go. Hold on, hold on. Dude. Maybe. Okay. Dude. Excellent. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to get back up. There's got to be... There it is. Thanks, buddy. Oh, there's a fast travel. There was an elevator somewhere. Let's see where this is. Dakota's pull of Skyrim? I did. Yeah, we did. We absolutely did. I just want to connect these dots real quick, and then we'll fast travel right back down and keep moving that way. Steam reviews say the latter part of this games are subpar. Any truth to that? Act 3 does have a different vibe than the other two acts. Like, I'm noticing in this one, it's like the dialogue seems a little bit more drawn out, and this one seems way more about like people issues than like fantasy issues. So it's a bit of a different feel in Act 3. I'm still enjoying it, probably because I've really enjoyed everything else so much, so it all just kind of, you know, flows together for me. But I had some people tell me that Act 3 had like a different feel to it. Now that I'm playing through it, it absolutely has a different feel to it. Yeah, it's just much more about people and a lot less about the fantasy element, it feels like. Yeah, Act 3 is actually they're doing another update in, I think, February or March, and they're going to be doing a lot of Act 3 stuff, they said again. So they're going to be doing another pass on Act 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's right here. I guess I just didn't zone in. Awesome, because it wasn't on our map, I don't think. So saying he doesn't like Act 3? Oh, no, I'm really enjoying Act 3. Yeah, it's, I mean, again, if you're really invested in a game, then sometimes parts that are a little slower or not as engaging are still really fun. Like, I'm still super immersed. I'm loving meeting the different factions and getting their lore and helping them out and stuff. But it is definitely a different flavor than the rest of the game. I will say it's interesting, though, that they do kind of give you the choice to skip all this, but I don't necessarily think it's a good thing to want to skip, like, content in a game like this. It's probably, yeah, that does not, especially if you don't know when you're doing it, what you're skipping, which you wouldn't, so. Yeah. Did Cohh find the last 2 weapons to unlock in Neo 3? I don't think so. I mean, we unlocked the fist and the scythe when we beat the boss, and then I did notice that there was a split staff that I don't think I had gotten any of yet. So, I don't know if I unlocked that somewhere, but I do want to try the split staff. See if we can find more of it. Oh. How's YouTube chat? Oh, not up. Dude, man, it's YouTube is such a pain. So for those who don't know, for 12 years I've been streaming, and every day I just start up my stream and there's Twitch chat doing its thing. But with YouTube, every single time I start a stream on YouTube, I have to refresh the YouTube page, wait for the chat to load, pop it out to a window, wait for that to load properly, because if you drag it early, there's problems. Then drag it over to my other monitor, resize it properly, scroll it all the way down, because it doesn't scroll down, that'd just be too convenient. It's so ridiculous, man. It's terrible. So I'm sorry, YouTube. Sometimes in the morning, I forget to do that whole song and dance. Because I don't have to do anything on Twitch, and it works perfectly, and has for 12 years. So it's crazy. Yep. Am I done with Factorio? I'm done with Factorio for now. Yep. I am done with Factorio for now. There's a very good chance I will return to Factorio in the future, probably in a new game, with a new base concept, and my goal will be to make it further than our last run. Mm-hmm. Whoa, 50 encumbrance? Give me that now. Give it to me. Oh, hey there. 1 second, so pet break. 1 second, so I'm gonna kill this frog. Bro just kicked me in the face! The rudeness, the disrespect. There we go. Jeez. Frog foot to the face. Oh, there's Zoe taking his throne. Our little bobcat. Good boy. He's been doing such a good job. There's our... The king is back. Took him a little bit. We're back. You okay up here, Dandy? Good too, bud? Good? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Boop. There we go. Let's go. Fuel. Stash. Take. Everything. You know your inventory is going well when you have to get a loading screen to transfer a section of it. Yeah. Nice. Right, there's that. Put all that back. Beauteous. Great. Hey, Christian, what's up, buddy? There's a blacksmith with unique weapon quest I think you missed in Volkner Village. Okay. What do I think about Crimson Desert? I think it looks super cool, man. I think Crimson Desert is kind of wild because I'm not convinced it exists. And I say that completely as a joke. And the reason I say that is because every time we see a preview of Crimson Desert, there's like 15 new game mechanics. And it's just like, how is it doing all of this? There's so much stuff to do in that game. So it's crazy. Tiger Junkie, have a great day, dude. It's really wild how much is in that game. So I am convinced that if that game comes out and it all works like they're expecting and everything isn't, just half finished, it's going to be a really solid game. Like, it's going to be really interesting if it all actually comes together. So, I mean, nothing leads me to believe it's not going to. And I'm definitely looking forward to see, like, what the hell this project is. So, yeah. No, I'm just from not only a playing perspective, but from a just seeing how they're going to do it perspective, I'm really looking forward to Crimson Desert. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it could be like a Dragon's Dogma on steroids. Like, there's so, like, go watch the previews, especially the one from, I want to say about a year ago, where it's just like every 10 seconds is like a different mechanic for like a solid few minutes, and it's very wild. Yeah. But we'll see, man. We'll all see very soon. Just about a month and a half until it comes out. Yeah, my biggest concern is that there's going to be like a bunch of mechanics, and then like 10 of them will be good and 20 of them will be like not working properly or just not feel right. And I hope they're not just adding mechanics to add mechanics. I hope they're all really make sense and everything. What are these? No, what are them? But we'll see, dude. We'll see. We'll all see together. I'm planning on playing the heck out of it. Yeah, you guys are not dying? Oh. I don't think they die if that guy stays alive. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to kill them first. Are you over leveled or is this game easy? I'm a little over leveled because I did do the expansion. And on top of that, I'm a very, very strong build. So, yeah. And the game does have some balance issues as you get to the higher level stuff. That's one of the reasons I'm really hoping they put in like a harder difficulty. I think a higher difficulty run, and apparently they're adding another DLC and doing some rework of Act 3. I definitely think that may warrant a mage playthrough in the future. There's some major decisions you can make in this game. There's some major decisions you can make in this game that I'd like to see the other side of. Our next run is going to be kind of like very Camelot focused. This one is very kind of Dalria focused. It'd be a very different experience. And very different gameplay. We're going to do like a summon kind of deal. Which one am I looking for? This is just... Yeah, we can get more bleed. We'll go ahead and max out the creature. Yep. Mr. Sankey says, Emberville has a trailer now. You might want to check that game out. I bet you haven't heard of it. What's it called? Emberville? Isn't that a town in that new bus game? You saying it's a game too? I'm just excited for that bus game. Okay. Where should we go into here first? Or should we go up first? Oh, I think we have to go up here first. No, we can go in here. Yes, let's see what's in here. What's my build? Two-hand bonky. Pretty much. Yeah. It's also a rock band. Is it? Emberville's a rock band too? Well, dang, dude. Going global with this. Like it. How many wish lists are we up to? I think we announced a couple days ago, or not a couple, yesterday, I think. We announced yesterday that we passed 200,000 wish lists for Emberville, which is mind-blowing. And then this morning, I think we're past, like, we're almost at 2:30. So it's just, yeah, it's things are happening, man. Things are happening. There's a lot. What's really been interesting to see is there are a lot of non-English speaking sites that are making articles and picking stuff up and bringing it to like entire demographics that we did not plan on getting into. So it's been awesome. And the trailer on IGN has like over 300K views, and it's 3 days old. Like it's just, yeah, the whole situation is very wild. It's a crazy situation. It's a big door. Oh. Well, we can't go in, unfortunately. Darn. All right, looks like we're heading into town. Let's go. I'm from Ukraine, and the local website I use for daily news intake had a topic about your game. Awesome, Fainwin. Excellent. Yeah, by the way, apologies to my Ukrainian friends. There was some confusion that the game wasn't going to release in EA with Ukrainian. It absolutely is, and there is now a full Steam page up in Ukrainian as well. So we will have the Ukrainian translation in by EA. Yes, not 1.0, by EA. Yeah. So when you pay money for it, it will be in Ukrainian. Yeah, sorry for the confusion there. All right. Let's go up this way. What game are we talking about? Emberville, the game from the studio that I'm a co-owner of. Mm-hmm. We are very excited. Very excited. Wallpog says no GOG release for Emberville. We have not yet announced the deployment platforms we're using. But we are all options are on the table. Yeah. We have not said that we're not deploying on anyone yet. We're still working on the finalized, like, you know, before you say that stuff, you got to sign some documents and all that stuff. We're still working through that. But we are in talks with all the big ones, including GOG. I love GOG myself. I was with them for years. GOG is awesome. Ooh, hot. I'm gonna like chill for a second. Yeah, bro's got moves. Oh, I just died. He just murdered. Did he? He did. That man just murdered me, chat. I was murdered. I got murdered. Shut up, Terry. GOG is best exactly for games from its name, old games. Yeah, dude, I always liked working with them. Oh, dude, what is this? Okay, this is new. Is this the elevator? What is happening? Oh. Okay. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there should have been an elevator there, and they were like, "No, we don't have time for that. Just put in some kind of weird ice thing. I don't know. Just make him float up." All right, I'll just put a shape there. Make it look like ice or water or something. Okay, man. I don't think they're gonna buy it. It's a magic elevator. That's right. Yeah. It's a magic elevator. It's okay. It's okay. Just put a big chunk of water. That's right. Just put a big chunk of water. Do 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 do. All right, looking good here. Ooh, a random place for a shrine. Have a blood clot. Ew. Ooh, meteorite. Nope, that's iron. Oh, you're wrong. The order was no invisible walls. Oh, hey, that's right. It was very visible. Good for them. I like it. Oh. Okay, we got the front door over here. Here's our... Oh, dude, pretty. Gotta poke around outside before we go in. Oh. Nice. Cool. Music up here is so nice.
Greetings, Walker in the Weirdness. Your presence heralds the end of our vigil.
Hey, Necrosword, I saw that. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. I'll copy that over. Walker in the Weirdness. How do you know?
Skuld sees the weirdness flowing through you. He is impressed. He offers his help and counsel. A swirl of colors surrounds your soul. It's a beautiful sight.
Yeah, Mira, if you could let me know as soon as that board's done, I will go over that for sure. That'd be great. I'm very excited about this. What vigil are you talking about?
The Thoid tribe longs to dream Mother's dream. It is our greatest desire, our deepest happiness. Mother told Senja, Skuld's sister, when the one who walks in the weirdness
Senja,
arrives,
soul sister. Oh,
then
Skull
your
sister.
time will come,
Okay.
my children.
That works too.
You will fall into the sleep, and we will be together forever. Everyone aids Senja in her dreaming, except Chieftain Ingvi and your humble servant, Skuld. Because of this, Mother's grace flows upon us all, and Senja's sleep remains strong and true.
So everyone's asleep except you and your chieftain?
Yes, Walker in the Weirdness. Thanks to you, they will fall into true sleep. May Mother's light shine upon the moment of your arrival.
Who is your mother?
Mother is everywhere. You can see her image there, towering over our lands. We long to surrender to her. In her warm embrace, we will find eternal shelter.
An eternal sleep sounds like death.
Skuld is not worthy to reveal Mother's secrets, not even to the Walker in the Weirdness. If Chieftain Ingvi decides to tell the Walker more, then it shall be done.
Interesting area. Y'all got a Stargate? Think you could have mentioned that? Ride the Stargate. Chevron 7 locked me. Let's go. Okay. Hi.
You are here, Walker in the Weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
I'm looking for Chieftain Ingvi.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
The voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
What is this sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Thoid warriors. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
Okay, this isn't sounding good. How is the dream supposed to protect you from the weirdness?
Mother promises that the strength of the Thoid's united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire forlorn swords. By embracing the dream, the Thoids will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too. The Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the brink of the end times. If there is a way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
Venom says, I just started playing yesterday. Did much change and improve since 1.0? Yes. A lot has changed and improved in this game since 1.0. An entire expansion was added in. Entire areas were reworked. Tons of bug fixing. The 1.0 was not in the best state, but the devs, Questline, and the publisher, Awakened Realms, really have stuck with this. And not only is it in a better state now, it's not perfect, but it's in a much better state now. They have another DLC. I don't know if it's an expansion level DLC. They've got another DLC coming, and they're doing another addition / touch up of the third act as well. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's in a really damn decent state right now. I've thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough, and it's only going to get better from the looks of it. So, it's pretty cool. What makes you so sure that the dream will help?
We are not sure, but we have faith.
That's
fair.
It
has to be enough.
Wow. That's wildly fair. Why are you so sure the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands.
Wow. Ouch.
Your arrival was foretold by Mother. She said that when the Walker in the Weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
Is that the only way to help the tribes? I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the Walker in the Weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything.
She sounds just a
Magic,
little high, doesn't she?
Diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion. But it wasn't enough. We needed Mother to show us the way.
That's right, Oblivion.
She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
It sounds more and more like, I know Mother's a giant, but I'm wondering if like a forebear is manipulating them through her or something. Like, I'm wondering if the giant is actually trying to help them. So you guys worship a giant?
The Gunvalder tribe did the same. They worshipped their giant too. We believe King Arthur entrusted us with his crown for a reason. There's always been a special bond between the Delrida and the giants, going back to the Age of Legends.
Perhaps Arthur could prevent you from falling into sleep?
Perhaps. He was the only man who could speak to the giants as an equal. But how could we find out now? The king is dead, and he's not coming back. This is our last chance to make a difference. We need to trust Mother.
How does Arthur's crown work?
That's not widely known. But we have our own theory. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown, which allowed him to communicate with the giants and gain their allegiance.
Oh.
However, you can't bind your essence to another being without mastering the weirdness first. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the secrets of the weirdness, unlocking the mysteries of the Foredwellers long before he forged his allegiance with the giants.
I mean, he was a forebearer soul incarnate. That would make sense. Do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the land of the dreaming. Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
You don't sound very convincing.
That is my honest answer. It's the only one I can give. Words shape reality. You shouldn't use them unless you're certain of the reality you want to create.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the weirdness? Can you walk through dreams too?
I bet I could.
If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her. But don't you dare harm her, even if you can.
Uh-oh.
If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
I will enter Mother's dream and find out how to help the Thoid tribe.
As you wish,
Oh, Lord.
Walker in the weirdness.
I'm gonna come out and all these
I
people are gonna
won't
murder me.
make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the mother.
Yep, this is this is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. Murder time? A little bit of murder. By the way, quick note. Don't tell anyone, chat, but the huge away is open. Make sure to get your entries in, friendos. Cohh.tv/hugeaway to enter. All right, what is this? Let's do this first. Yeah, let's do all of this first. You have to be a sub to enter? No, you do not. You do not need to be a sub to enter. Nope. We do one every month. It's kind of our secret giveaway. Like, people know about it, but we don't promote it, and we do it every month. And the huge away is a way to kind of thank the people that are here already. This channel's kind of past the point of using giveaways to like bring in new viewers and like, tweet out giveaway on my channel. We don't need to do that anymore. So all the giveaways we do are kind of just to reward the people that are here. As a quick note, you do not type !huge away in the chat to enter. To enter the huge away, it is our system at cohh.tv/huge away. You have to go to that website, or you can enter, I believe, through the app in the profile below. But you do not enter in the chat. Just a heads up. It's open for 24 hours, so we use a different system. Yeah, we use our own system. Hi.
It gladdens school.
And that's like the most I've talked about it for like 3 years, so don't tell anyone about the huge away, okay? It's like Fight Club.
Behold the dreaming.
All right.
Our true home.
Cool.
Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Why do you call this place your true home?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end. But the dreaming is eternal, and it has a purpose. The deepest of all layers, Sonder.
You spoke of something called Sonder? What is that?
When your arrival ended the vigil, the dreaming began. The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream, forever entwined. Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There at last we will be safe, far from the world ensnared by the weirdness.
What is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Thoid. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
And what of Igvi? She is not here among you.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Thoid tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
What exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties,
Damn.
feelings that tether the soul,
Life.
keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Thoid may no longer wake.
Huh.
Not unless such is Mother's will.
Thoids carry burdens that keep them from entering the Mother's chamber. I must help them first.
Walker, in the weirdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
Timo says, is the huge way everyone around the world that can join, or nah, USA and Canada? No, the huge way is global. The only thing we have to do is we sometimes do have to verify your location and make sure it's legal where you are. There are areas we literally cannot run giveaways. There's certain countries we cannot get the prize to, like, you know, all the obvious ones and some others. And there are some areas where giveaways like this are illegal. Like, we have absolutely, unfortunately, had a winner in Quebec, and we had to re-roll the prize because and this was years ago. I think it's actually changed more recently. We'd have to double check. We haven't had a winner since then. But there are times when we have to respect local laws, especially about public giveaways and things like that. But no, if we can get the prize to you legally, we do. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I think Quebec recently called, or not recently, not recently called, although that'd be nice. I think Quebec recently redid their laws on that. So I think if they won again, we'd have to have our legal look at it and everything. But I think if they were to win again, it would be okay. I'm pretty sure. But we haven't had a winner since then. So legal, we generally don't have them do stuff if we don't have to for obvious reasons. That's why I'm here. What troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since the dream began, I can't leave this place. She must hear this before it's too late.
Am I in Quebec? No, I'm East Coast United States. Yep. If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi.
And here we go.
Please, I'm begging you. You have to help us.
Sonder is a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother. The one we believe to be Mather.
Hey, Freda.
Wants us to become her children. To surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our mother goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity. To unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight? Are we to crawl under Mother's skirts while the world burns?
1 second. I thought Sonder was every Thoid's purpose. YouTube chat, we're looking into that right now.
Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in this. We are on the verge of losing everything. Our identity as Thoid. Our very souls.
So you want me to relay your message to Yngvi, that's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough. But you have to try. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. We stand and fight. We dunny run. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Thoid destroyed.
Heresy.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sonder anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, I'll enter Sonder. I'll be thrown into it whether I want it or no. But if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Damn, dude. Yeah, by the way, chat, there is apparently an erroneous huge way entry point that is saying that it is only US. That is not accurate. Yeah. The giveaway is worldwide everywhere. It's essentially. Sorry about the confusion there. We're going to fix that up. Hi.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilekin. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here. We have to find him.
Vilekin? Who is he?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya! I swore to protect her. But I failed. I chased Vilekin from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I will never be able to join her in Sonder.
How do you know this Falcon is here?
Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good at slipping away in this place. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I'll find him.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
My lord. Am I okay to kill these guys in here? I don't know.
You are the walker in the weirdness.
Oh, jeez.
You walk where few
This is
dare.
getting confusing.
I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
What's bothering you, bud?
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walked toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself, not truly.
So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara, she still sleeps, but her soul cannot rest. They must be freed from this curse. Then, at last, we will have peace. We will join Mother in her sleep.
Where can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones. Free their souls. Then, maybe we can find ourselves again. Join the Mother.
Dang. Everyone here has, like, such problems, man. Oh, is this Vilekin out here? No.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvar
Mother
knew
issues?
you'd
I know,
come,
right?
even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
And who are you exactly?
They call me Yarnsfer, because that's my name, Yarnsfer. So that's why they call me that. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Where you headed?
To the Mother's chamber, where we'll dream forever. Munvar says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there. But I don't know if that's true. He makes things up sometimes. Like that time he told me he'd brought me a giant's tooth. Turned out to just be a regular old walnut shell.
Who's Munvarth?
He's my friend. My raven friend.
Ah.
I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak, all the raven things. And he's the reason I'm worried.
All the raven
Well,
things.
not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told myself, Yarnsver, remember to let Munvarth out. And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head. I'd rip it off my shoulders and toss it into the abyss if I could.
And this raven, he told you I'd come?
Yeah, he talks to me a lot. And sometimes he says things that make me really wonder how he even knows
This guy
them.
really wants me to play
When I
Valheim.
asked him,
And I'm
he
here
just
for it.
said it's a raven secret. But funny thing, he only talks when it's just the two of us. If anyone else is around, he clams up like a corpse.
Maybe you have some mystical bond and no one can hear him?
You know, that could actually be it. I mean, I never thought of myself as a mystic. I always figured I was just spouting nonsense. but maybe I'm actually speaking in mysticisms. Oh, that would explain why I forget everything. My head is filled with mystical secrets beyond mortal comprehension, and there's no room left for mundane things.
What were you supposed to let Munvarth out of? Assuming his cage?
His cage.
Okay.
And the cage is back at my house. But not here, on the other side. You know, in the waking world. Because we're in a dream right now, right? Sometimes I mix it up and forget where I even am. It's this stupid head of mine, I swear. If Munvar stays in that cage, he'll starve to death. I left him food, but not enough to last a lifetime. Well, I mean, it'll last a lifetime. Just a short one.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You left your friend to die?
You don't have to rub it in. I already feel bad enough. Not only did I leave him, but as long as I carry this worry, I can't go deeper into the dream.
I'll help and set the Raven free.
You will. I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Toids, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Munvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here,
any plans for Cohh to return
to his cage?
Which one?
Works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it.
Oh,
Hope
Menace,
it
I'm
can
not sure.
travel back to the waking world. And please, make sure to apologize to Munvarth for me.
And somebody asked, why doesn't Cohh play Valheim? Valheim is supposed to do a big, I think it's their 1.0 patch, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're going to do their 1.0 patch this year. They're doing like a big update for the last area. And then I think they've announced it's going to be 1.0. So I'm doing my best.
The home of Thrym and Sidara.
To wait.
A love shattered by the waking world. Yet another sign that the waking realm is not meant for the living, but for the dead.
I think there's more people to talk to here. Yeah, let's make sure we got everyone here before we leave. Oh. Maybe we did. Okay. Let's go out. Can I talk to you again?
Yes,
Can anyone slip into this place?
yes, and no. Surely anyone may try. Yet entry into the dreaming is not always gentle. Especially for those who are unwelcome. For you, a place has been foreseen among us, though you are not of Thoid. It is a great honor.
Hey, Cohh's banana hammock.
Cohh, have you heard anything about Crimson Desert? Should I be excited for this game? Only seeming to find generic information on it online so far.
We were talking about Crimson Desert a little bit earlier. I am very excited to see how they're going to pull off what their trailers have shown. Best I can say for Crimson Desert is go watch their trailers, especially from like a year ago and recently as well. And that game is trying to do a whole lot, and if they actually get all of that working, it could be pretty amazing. But it could also be like one of those games that's like filled with half-finished mechanics. Not like No Man's Sky level, but I mean like if a few of those things don't work very well, then it could kind of potentially mar the experience. So am I excited for it? Yes, I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to check it out. And if it's as good as the trailer looks, I'm going to be thinking we're probably going to really enjoy it. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty big if it actually gets all that stuff in. So yeah, we will see. We will see. We will see. You spoke of burdens. What was yours?
To await the coming of the Walker in the Weirdness, and to welcome them among us. Your arrival has lifted my burden. I have entered the dreaming. Skuld shall be your guide, Walker, should you ever have need of one.
I met one of your tribe. His name is Therov.
Yes, Skuld knows him. Therov was once a valued Thoid, but he chose another path. By his own will, he abandoned the tribe. He is no longer one of us. He shall not see Mother's chamber, nor journey towards Sonda. He entrusted himself to the mission of Gonvaldir's son, the one now called One-Eye. It was his right to choose. The dreaming is not for all. Let the dreams guide your path.
Okay. Now can we can just leave. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we got some stuff to do here. We'll kind of just go down it. Rune wishes for Ingvi to at least consider his opinion about the dreaming. I'm to deliver them to the tribe's elder. Let's do that one last. Hey, you're okay! Not dead! Hooray! Awesome. I was really worried we were going to go try to get that bird out and he was just going to be dead in the cage. This is like the best ending ever. I'm totally happy with it. All right, for this one, oh, this is the one with Sadara and the white and everything. Let's see what we're dealing with. Hi. You okay?
My beloved.
I have to kill Sadara before she turns into a white. Oh my. So wait, I really just have to murder her? There's nothing else I can do here? Oh wow. I'm gonna take her stuff first, obviously. I mean, she's not gonna leave, right? We should cleanse her with fire. I mean, Void Mystic Gauntlets. That would be kind of awesome if we like went downstairs and she had become a white. That would be hilarious. So, do we actually have to like
The Thrum. Thrum.
go on?
Thrum. The Thrum.
Girl's beefy. Okay. All right. Turn her into cheese. I should have. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know if we've looted that armor before. Hold on. I want to make sure we loot everything once so we get the unlock in our stuff. Oh, okay. Awkward. Sorry, girl. Girl was just tripping on some shrooms. Whoops. My bad, girl. My bad. What is this over here? Oh, fast travel point. Great. Let's go get this wormstone vein real quick. I want to grab this off my get this off my map. Oh god. We got this. Yeah. Great. What is that little thing? Ow. A crimson creeper? Never even seen that creature before. Healing stone. Huh. Cool, man. Just banish that man to the Shadow Realm, chat. You love to see it. No? Oh, ice arrows on this guy. That's gonna work super well. Oosh. There we go. Did I? Oh, I think I shot that dude's corpse through the wall. Dang it. Yep, we definitely did. Let's put that on so we don't get the... I put the rogue one back on because that one that we were using makes the two hands do like a big shockwave. And I think that's what's been catapulting them through the wall, unfortunately. Whoa. Yo. All damage received is applied over a 4-second duration? That's interesting. Cool. Yeah, if you had like a big regen on, that would be huge. This is like a whole ass ruin now. Damn. Oh, nice. And these guys have stones that are worth a ton of money on them. Oh, bummer. I think the shockwave thing may be an ability. I thought that was part of my warrior line from the expansion. But no, maybe that's a two-hand thing. We'll stop using charge attacks for now. Dude. Thunder's Reproach. That's a badass looking shield, man. Wait, was that a shield? Successful blocks and parries imbue your weapon with lightning for 5 seconds? Dude, cool. Oh man, we're gonna put that on our weapon. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Got a big coin. Ow. I just got ate by a frog. Ate by a frog. That was pretty brutal. Damn. That critty, though. We'll take it. Take all that, too. Cool. What was that? That was a critical fire arrow, which he may have been weak to. On his weak point, too. Oh, there we go. 8. Damn, that's a ton. Oh, is this all weird? Oh. Hell yeah. I like big critties. Me too. Am I continuing Terraria? Not sure yet. I might continue Terraria. Part of me also wants to start a new Calamity run. So, I don't know. We'll see. Grab all this. Okay. Now, was that this quest done? Yeah, I can fall. Okay, good. All right. Let's get out of here, man. This place is... I feel like this place should have more to it. These ruins are awesome. Okay. Is streaking allowed? Says Pro Butcher with the 20 streak. Nice, dude. And yes, absolutely. We encourage it. We encourage streaking. Hmm? So much wine and cider tucked behind everything. Just like a real mine. Okay, oh. There we go. Did I finish Outer Worlds 2? I did. Mm-hmm. There we go. Awesome. And there's the door we wanted to open. Perfect. All right, all done there. Yes, Cohh can finish games. It has been known to happen every so often. Once in a blue moon, Cohh will finish a game. Sometime. Okay, next up is... Oh, we can go back and tell them about flight delayed. Let's do Enter the Void over here. That's where we have to go and kill the... Getting there. Oh, I guess through the city. Go kill the other guy that we just killed his wife, I guess. Kind of unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna go kill him. As you do. Oh, the hell? Where the hell am I? How do you check your stream streak? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know if you can, like, check it manually. I think it just pops up every so often. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I don't think we've been up here yet. Yeah, we've definitely not been up here. Poke around a little bit, make sure there's not like a chest behind it. Okay, a little suspect. Don't know what these are. Probably something for later. No chesticles. All right, let's get moving. Zabblegrim is on a 190 streak. My lord. Damn. Ooh. Let me talk to you? Dude, their face is being hollowed out like that is crazy. Hey, Chimples. Thanks, man. It's great. It's great. The game has always been able to stand on its own. So this is just, yeah, it's just amazing. Amazing. What feral charm? +5. Not bad. Dude, what is this? There's just like a ton of dead giants down here. Ew. Night Bleed Pants. Sneak damage by 60%. Pardon me. Just gonna scooch on by here. Yeah. Awesome. Frozen sword? Oh, it's one hand. Damn. Need them two hands. Oh, there's the white. Oh, damn, that didn't work. Oh, get the crit back. Oh, shit, he killed me. There we go. Thankfully, we had our Arthur up. Witch Glass. All negative status effects are 50% stronger. Do not mourn our dead, just as in childhood we did not understand sleep. So through life we edge towards its final form. Departure is nature. Life was always a gamble. No torches, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows. Do not look at dead faces as they turn hollow in the end. Okay. Oh, man. Ugh. What a depressing place. Act is very bleak. Somebody said that earlier, and I totally agree with him. Arrow says, you better complete this game. You're watching me do it, man. That's why I brought it back to the morning slot. We're finishing it up. Making it happen. Making our way downtown. Mm-mm. Great. Okay. Let's go talk to this person. Yeah, let's go see what she has to say about this. So we're gonna go tell Yngvi that Rune wants him to consider, or wants her to consider his plea that this is all terrible for the tribe. I don't think this is gonna work, but we're gonna see. Wargax, that's exactly what we've heard as well. Yep.
Walker in the weirdness, you return. Welcome.
The voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Thoid tribe are
Okay. I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it is, just because it is his wish. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. That is why I was chosen as chieftain. I was the only one who did not seek it.
Rune believes Saunder's a death trap for the Thoid. Why accept the role if you didn't want it?
I was chosen, as is the way of the Thoid. I couldn't refuse. It was the will of the tribe. As for Runa, he would have thrived as an Ulfrite. I have no idea how he managed to pass our trials. Whatever he's asked of you, Know this. Runa has his own reasons for stirring up trouble. So tell me, what is it this time?
Brune believes Sonder is a death trap for the Thoid.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Now that he's in there, and I'm stuck here.
Yeah?
Let me guess. He wants to switch places. To take the chieftain's seat while there's still a tribe left to lead.
I mean... Rune knows that once I rid him of his burden, he'll be forced into Sonder even though he doesn't want to. Rune believes that the Giant Mother is not Mater and that Sonder is a shameful escape.
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Thoid, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning to something that, in the end, is just another creature. Immortal and mystical she may be.
Wow.
But she still has her own goals and desires.
This seems very aware. What will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive, but I cannot ignore what he says. I bear a great responsibility. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in the Weirdness, you do not share our burdens. What would you do in my place?
Sonder seems suspicious.
I will. You have my word. You, Walker in the Weirdness, see things in a way the Thoid cannot. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Look at this leader doing good leadering. Ease. Very nice. All cats are on the tower? Yes. All the cats, the siblings are on the tower right now. We got Dandycoon. We got Zoe. That big old foot in the back. That big old shoe. Look at that shoe. And then we got little tiny Yennefer down here taking a bath. They're having a good old day. Okay. Let's head in. Is Siri still around? Absolutely. Siri is generally over on the couch. She may be upstairs right now. And Sophie is taking a little dog nap on the bed right down below too. Mm-hmm. All over the place. All right, Runa.
Envy has proven herself a worthy chieftain. She heard my plea.
Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing your burden is good. Oh, we haven't found Vilekin yet. We can find Vilekin. Aptly named Vilekin. We got any houses here? No. All right, we got the dude over here.
I felt it. The weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her.
Thanks,
Wherever
Bodomigo.
Sidara may be, I will follow.
Oh.
And I know we will be closer to Mother then.
You want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul has already accepted. When the moment comes, I may fight. Not because I wish to, but because I am still bound to this place. Still outside Sonder. Do not hesitate. Strike true. And when I am gone, let the wind carry my name to Mother.
I don't want to fight you, man. You've been through enough.
And yet, there is no other way. If you will not raise your blade, then I must raise mine. Not out of hate.
What?
Not out of fear. But so you do not have to make the choice yourself. Forgive me.
Sir. Wow. Well. Rude.
Hello. It's
Hello.
you.
About Mumbarth.
Did you manage to free him from the cage?
I did.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting. Now I can join Mother and Senya in their chamber.
Alright, so now we gotta see if we can find this Vilekin guy. Okay. Not out here. Did Cohh meet Muriel the chicken spy? I did meet Muriel the chicken spy. I don't know if I think I missed her in the last city though. I remember running through the last city and I heard her at some point, but I don't think I found her. So we may have to go back there and see if we can find her. Oh, there we go.
Have you found it?
No, not yet.
Has
Is he outside or inside? Oh, we need to go back and talk to Self, too. He's somewhere in the dreaming. Okay, cool. Great.
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Got a very calming voice for a tour guide. I like it. Not going in there. Oh. Oh, we're out of healing. Well, good, because he's out of HP. That worked out okay. All right, let's go back. Hey, Hippie, what's up, buddy? Can you be third person this game? Yeah.
Have you found him? Have you killed him?
Oh, he did.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? You look like an outsider, yet you entered the dreaming.
Your people call me Walker in the Weirdness.
Walker in the Weirdness? You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and we will all be together. And I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss Senya a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
I've resolved the remaining burdens of the Thoid. Skull awaits me at the entrance to the Mother's Chamber. Okay. Barry, I'm gonna get you updated versions of that as soon as possible here, and then we'll go from there. Appreciate the info on that, dude. Thank you.
Walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfild, Thrym. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming. But now they may step into Mother's Chamber, and you shall be granted this privilege as well. After all, this is why you are here, is it not?
I want Yngvi to attend the moot.
Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's Chamber, Walker. The choices that must be made shall be made within. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not for you, we could not have embraced the dreaming. We could not have stood before Mother's Chamber.
What awaits me inside?
You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become one.
Is there anything I should know before entering?
Do not fear. No harm will come to you in the dreaming. I know that you are expected, Walker. Indeed, the time has come.
Dude. His calm words hide an unease that the dream he once fled may now be coming to its end. Now we get to figure out exactly who this is. One second. There we go. Oh, Lord. Hey, Mama. Danger buttons.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. The weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
First, I have questions of my own.
I welcomed you as my guest, so I will grant you this privilege. Ask then, Walker in the Weirdness.
Who are you exactly?
In your tongue, you might call me Moonrose. I was known as the Giant of Bloom and Ash. I stood beside my brothers and sisters as they entered this world. And I stood beside them when they faded into eternity, guiding them on their final journey.
Thoy told me my arrival ended the vigil and began the dreaming. What does that mean?
You humans cling so desperately to the waking world. Your dreams are fleeting. You dream, then wake. And in doing so, you destroy what you have dreamt. The Thoid follow a path to end that destruction. To stop waking. The vigil was the first step. Those brief visits prepared them for a reality beyond the waking world.
Why were the Thoid waiting for me?
Because I dreamt of our meeting, Walker in the Weirdness. I could not wait. You bring change. And in the waking world, Change is the greatest force of all. The human child, Senya, the keeper of my dreams, delivered the message to the Thoid. With your arrival, the dreaming would begin, and their final burdens would be cast away.
So this is seemingly legit. The burdens, why'd the Thoid need to shed them before entering this chamber?
Nobody should fall asleep, weighed down by earthly concerns. They only bring fear and nightmares. And there are enough of those in the waking world. They have no place in the dreaming.
Why have you been waiting for them to join you?
Don't you already know the answer, Walker in the Weirdness? You see the world beyond my dreaming. It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. A place where all that lives is doomed to perish. No civilization will endure. It happened to the Foredwellers. It happened to us, the Giants. And now, your own end draws near. Avalon is no longer a place that favors you.
What do you mean by that?
The Avalon you know is falling apart. Its collapse began the moment you humans set foot on this island. Your presence brought conflict. And that conflict has irreparably weakened the very foundations of this land's reality. For a short while, you delayed the inevitable. You found ways to buy yourselves more time. Even those are failing now.
I still don't understand why you allowed the Thoid Dao Riata to escape.
Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago, the Thoid turned to me, for they saw me as a mother. They sought my guidance, and for generations, devoted themselves to drawing even closer to me. Until at last, Senya appeared, offering herself completely so that the path to Sonder might open for humanity's children. Elder Ingavi, in turn, took upon herself the burden of ensuring Sonder for all her kin. This is the nature of our bond. Both the Thoid and I have given much of ourselves, despite the weight of the burdens placed upon us.
What is Sonder truly?
If you have asked the Thoid, then you have already heard the truth. I have not deceived them, nor have they deceived you. Sonder is both a place and a state of being. It is the deepest layer of my dreaming. When the Thoid sink deeply enough into my dream, and linger long enough to reach Sonder, they cross a point of no return. They remain there forever. Finally safe, cut off from a world that races toward its own demise.
Damn. I loved your YouTube videos on Satisfactory. I came here to say thanks, Cohh. Really enjoyed the content. Much love from Sweden. Thank you, cats. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Glad you're liking Satisfactory. That game is so good. So good. Tell me about the Giants. Why do you remain asleep?
We swore fealty to the human king. Arthur spoke in our language, and his words were resonant.
Good show.
Full of wisdom. He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality through the weirdness, twisting it to serve their own whims. We helped him drive the Foredwellers back to Tuathan.
Wow.
We helped him because he showed us a vision of the world where all were equal.
What happened next?
From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled over us. After the terrible war, Arthur gave us an order to sleep. And so the dreaming came to be.
Did Arthur do this?
Then let me ask you one.
Huh.
What brought you before the dreamer?
I'd like to join the Thoid tribe in Sonder. I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain, truth, or hope. But now I understand. You need the support of the tribes to face what slumbers beneath the earth. Tell me, human child, why? Why should I stop waiting for Ingvi and release her from her journey towards Sonder? Her burden is lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin, all for the ambitions of one old man.
Oh man. So we can try to convince her that the Thoid should come with us? I don't really want to take that from them. I need Arthur's helmet to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Rebuilding old myths will not undo the inevitable. The past is a graveyard, Walker. If you keep chasing it, if you keep digging up what was buried long ago, you will find yourself in a grave before long.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature.
Bro.
No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
What's going on here?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world.
Oh.
Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingvi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign. But I always considered what was best for my people. At least, that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us.
Damn, dude.
I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
We got options. We got options. I feel like we should probably do the third. Kind of curious. I'm gonna do the third. Ingvi's fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Dao Riata.
Indeed. You have the right to make such a demand.
Yeah.
The role you played in the fate of the Thoid grants you that authority. And Ingvi, she will accept the path laid before her without protest. Perhaps it is only fair that the last of her people remains awake. That some trace of the beautiful children of Thoid may endure until the end of time. Very well. So be it. The way to Sonder is closed to Elder Ingvi. Her duty now is to carry the legacy, tribe. Walker, although you carry fragments of the king's soul within you, the choices are yours to make. I entrust you with the blessing of my rune, hoping you will choose wisely. And you, Arthur, do not think you still command everything. You are a prisoner of your own legacy. It is done. Our long dreamt of meeting has come to an end.
You're parched.
And I am
Time for a
pleased with
drink.
the outcome. Leave now and let us dream.
Damn. Okay. Whew. That's wild. Oh, we got some whispers. Yeah, I bet we do. I bet we do. Oh my god. What is this? Oh. I need a rose?
Walker in the weirdness. What draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence.
Oh yeah, this is different. You're the giant of Bloom and Ash, aren't you? I was told you could guide me.
Guide you? No, child.
We're just gonna float on up. Yeah, you know how it is.
I nurture. I protect what is precious, what endures even in the face of ruin. If you wish my blessing, prove you understand the value of what grows, what blooms, even amidst the ash.
What does a giant like you care about the fate of mortals?
Mortals are fleeting, but they are also the caretakers of the world I love. Each life is a spark, each bloom a promise. The fate of mortals shapes the fate of all things, child. That is why I care.
I seek your blessing to defeat
Thrigva.
Yes.
His
What I
corruption
said.
spreads like a poison,
Said that.
choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile flowers, the symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I will grant you the strength you seek.
Oh, a little baby giant in her arms. Rude. Oh, God. Whoa! Oh, dude, I'm toast. Maybe not.
You have shown me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest
I thought I was bringing her
moments
flowers.
and remind you of what
was a
you
bit-
fight to protect.
Yeah, sorry. That was a
Go
little weird.
with my blessing, child, and let life flourish.
Why is
where
combat
you
so easy?
walk.
Because I'm a golden god in this game? Big old smashy golden god. Yep. Great. Good game. All right, got the other blessing there. Perfect. Let's see what Arthur has to say about this. Yada yada, I did it because I had to. Yada yada for the people. Why couldn't the giants live alongside the Dauriata? Why did they have to sleep?
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike
Getting
Dalrita,
sick, yo-ish,
already
Arthur.
revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living, active beings? The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dalrita. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow. It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it.
Wait, what was that last part? Is it true what she said about the children of the giants that you enslaved them?
At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Four-Dwellers. So we resorted to deception. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity. I am not proud of it. But war follows its own cruel laws.
Orkane says, I don't know if you've talked about it before, if you even can, but I'm wondering how you contacted Doug about being in your game. Was it through CDPR or your own contacts? Oh, all the big name VAs in Emberville right now, I contacted directly. Yeah. I mean, there's generally what happens is we make the contact, we see if there's interest, we schedule a meeting, and then if the interest is there at the meeting, then at that point we immediately talk to their management. Yeah, because at that point, like we're entering a business contract, so all that has to be done. So yeah, but the first reach outs I generally do myself, because you know I'm not going to waste someone's time if they're not interested. Yeah. That argument is growing a little tiresome.
It is. And you should stop asking questions when you already know the answer.
Damn.
That way, you won't be so easily bored.
Damn. Whoops. Got a little reel there, Arthur. Max out that tree. Love to see it. Okay. The sleep that never comes. We need to go bring her the news. By the way, I made it so you can never get to your own version of Nirvana. And instead, you have to live in this world that we've all deemed to be a wreck until the end of time. Cool.
Walker in the weirdness. You return. Welcome.
Oh, Exiled. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
Cohh, I have been gone for a bit starting a new job.
Congrats on that.
This Emberville trailer? Oh, the hype. It looks absolutely stunning. Can't imagine how excited you and the team are. Also, hashtag modlove.
The team did such a good job, and everyone is thrilled. It's going great. So, yeah, man, it's been awesome. Thank you for tipping the mod team, bud. Appreciate that. Mother releases you from the obligation to enter Sonder. You may join it, but you do not have to.
I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? My true burden? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therov for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
Okay, that's great, but I need you to come to this meeting. What will happen to the Thoid tribe now? I mean, they're gone, right?
The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who are deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoid, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoid into this world. Perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
Well, there you go. Are you not afraid they'll be different from the Thoid you know?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe.
Hey, Praxis.
It will be a new beginning. My role as elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world, and I will guide them too. At last, I will be allowed to grow up, and I'll admit, I cannot wait.
Oh man, we got a good ending for her. I like that. Extremity says, "You're looking forward to Marathon?" I'm looking forward to trying it, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it does and everything. Marathon, unfortunately, is not really a game for me. I kind of feel like Marathon is taking an IP I loved from my childhood and then splicing it together with the DNA of Watch Dogs 2 and a PvPvE shooter. And I like the two things on the outside of that sandwich, but I really don't like the inside. So I don't think Marathon will grab me. I'm not a fan of the art style. I'm not a fan of the sound design. I'm not a fan of the like kind of weird cyber clown looks they got going on for the runners and stuff. Like it's really try hard, and it's not for me. It's not for me. But Bungie does make fun games, and it is based on an IP I love from my childhood. So I'm gonna try it and see if it grabs me. But I will be surprised if it does. Yeah. And I do want to kind of stress, the reason I don't think it's going to grab me is totally subjective. It's just I'm not a fan of the big bright colors. I'm not a fan of like the incredibly unimmersive character design. Like I like living in the worlds, and the world of Marathon would never actually exist in any world I could be immersed in. So like for instance, Marathon is a take on Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk 2077 is a take on Cyberpunk. And I strongly prefer the CD Projekt Red take. That kind of realistic, gritty, everything's kind of a veneer. But in Marathon, it's not a veneer, it's the world. Like the places the scientist works at were giant pink, neon green, and orange color matte colors. Like it's a very different flavor in Marathon, and it's just not one that I really like. Yeah. But for the record, it's apparently many people's flavors, because lots of people love it, and if you do like that kind of thing, the gameplay may carry it. So we'll see. We'll see. That's kind of how I feel about Marathon right now. How do you think the rest of the Dalriada will react? And I do plan on trying it. Maybe the gameplay is good enough, man. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It's hard to say.
I'm gonna give Bungie a chance to win me over. We'll see.
They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, he summoned me, so I will come. There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Dalriada, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoid is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Do you regret not entering Sonder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap, and that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again.
I don't think I don't think she said that's how it works.
I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe.
Good for you.
See you at the moot, Walker in Awareness.
I hope
Thank you
you're
for
right.
everything you've done for us.
Somebody said I would consider Cyberpunk 2077 Cyberpunk Noir. I wouldn't. Noir is a very specific word that means a specific kind of genre. There are noir elements in Cyberpunk 2077, but I would not say it is Cyberpunk Noir. If I would say Cyberpunk 2077 is a good example of a realistic, immersive cyberpunk implementation. It takes into account all members of society, from the biggest to the lowest. It factors in exactly like what the economy would look like, what the corporations would look like, what the vehicles would look like, how the tech level would vary between like the plebeian and the. So it's. Oh, I misread the chatter. Oh, but yeah. So it's the kind of thing where. Yeah, I just find it far more immersive. And then somebody said Marathon is like Cyberpunk plus Fortnite. I wouldn't say it's like Cyberpunk. Marathon is like Cyberpunk plus Watch Dogs 2. It's that kind of like zoomer, bright colors. You know, I'm going to pull out my device and it's going to make a funny emoji at me before I go into the menu. You know, my player is going to have, you know, little pointed hairs and funky makeup and be wearing super stylish clothes that says like, you know, bitch on it, you know, like it's more like commercial cyberpunk. I don't find it realistic at all. Marathon is the kind of cyberpunk that I feel that Cyberpunk 2077 kind of pokes fun at via its own satire. So Marathon is kind of the joke of Cyberpunk 2077's cyberpunk aesthetic. It's like what the world would want to be if everyone was just that fake facade of cyberpunk in 2077. That's what Marathon is. Yeah. So it's weird how that works. The more I think about it, like there's some interesting connections between that. Yeah. Remind me of the original Marathon style. The original Marathon style. Now, keep in mind the original Marathons are way old, so you know the style is old school graphics. But the original Marathon style was very gritty, very like spaceship kind of realistic. It took place on spaceships that looked kind of like spaceships. They certainly didn't have the kind of weird mobile gaming neon aesthetic that Marathon has. None of that was present in the original Marathons. It was more like classic sci-fi. Utilitarian is a good way to say it. Extra sharpness. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, kind of utilitarian. Kind of Starship Troopery. A little bit. There are these guys called Bobs that were hilarious. They will always hold us. Bobs will always hold a special place in my heart. Born on boards. They're everywhere. Loved that stuff, man. It was fantastic. What is our biggest health pot right now? Probably. We could use those. We're gonna be drinking those. We're gonna be chugging those things. All right, let's go up this way. ADHD Autobot, thank you so much for that 5 bomb earlier, dude. Thank you. Just Deli says mobile game. Geez, Cohh doesn't really like what Marathon's going for. No, well, okay. The reason I call Marathon mobile gaming is it's literally following mobile game aesthetic stuff, like super bright colors, you know, lots of flashy graphics. It's the same premise. It's the same kind of thing. Like it's, you know, everywhere you look in Marathon, it's just weird, bleepy, squelchy electronic sounds and bright colors, and you know, it's very mobile game. Yeah. When you watch, like some of the Marathon clips I've looked at could have been on a pachinko machine. Like from all the bleeps, bloops, squelches, bright colors whipping around, like, yeah.
So tell me, what's happening in the wider world?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Yep. Are we in here? Or are we up there? I think we're up there. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what kind of game was Old School Marathon? First-person shooter. It was a straight-up FPS, but it was done in the format of kind of like an adventure game. So, yeah, it was Marathon and then Marathon 2 Durandal were kind of like, and then it got Marathon Infinity got wild. I need to replay those games just to get the story down. The story of those games was crazy, but they had like full narratives and stuff, which is really cool. One of the first games to really do that back in the day.
Trust.
It was great. The original Marathons are really cool. Is Marathon Classic a good port? I have not played it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well met, traveler.
Why do you and Stronir conspire against...
Conspire? Ha! Call it what you like. Plotting, scheming, or just doing what needs to be done. Thrygva's not a man anymore. He's a curse on the Ulfer. And curses don't just go away on their own.
Thank you, Sephiroth 4.
Stronir and I understand that. If you're wise, you'll understand it too. Someone has to stop him. And it sure as hell won't happen by sitting around.
Yeah, oh, dude, Bungie made some killer games back in the day. They made a game called Pathway into Darkness. That was one of the first FPSs I played. That was awesome. And they made the Marathon franchise. They made this game called Myth, The Fallen Lords. Myth and Myth 2 were incredible. Yeah, they were a really good dev team. Like really, Oni was awesome. They were an incredibly solid dev team that just churned out bangers for like a period. I mean, honestly, that period was so good. That's one of the reasons I'm like, yeah, I'll try Marathon. Like, even though it's wildly outside of my wheelhouse in terms of my flavor, my aesthetic preferences, like I'll still try it. Like it got a lot of goodwill with me with how many games they made back in the day. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Capfrick says, I feel you're misattributing its colorfulness to Zoomery. It's a great sci-fi aesthetic IMO, maybe just not your flavor. Capavex, I try to be clear, especially these days, whenever I'm talking about the Marathon stuff, I try to make it clear it's subjective to me. Yeah, I'm not hating on the game. It is subjective to me that I just do not like that art style. I'm not a fan of it. But it's, again, subjective. That just means it's my opinion. So, you know, and again, the reason I'm willing to try it is for the same reasons we're talking about. Like, maybe I hate the aesthetic, maybe I don't like the sound design, but maybe there's a really good game in there I'm gonna like to put all that stuff to the side. It's happened before, so we'll see. If it weren't for 3, would the Ulfir have joined the Moot?
If it were up to me, I'd vote against it. The Moot waste time dreaming of invading Camelot, while the Dorita crumble from within. We've got greater problems to solve. Fractured tribes, lost traditions, and a dwindling future. Fixing that should come first.
Then we can fix your emo eyeliner. It needs to be a little darker and closer to your eyes. Okay, I found the weird stone vein you mentioned.
Well now, you've done something I didn't think was possible. Truth be told, I only sent you there out of spite. That mine was written off long ago. As a reward, I'll teach you another song. With what you pulled from that vein, I can sing yourself something beautiful.
Darvin, you have to talk to my father. I'm begging you, end this madness.
You're confused, girl. You're asking the Master of the Stone Wardens to stop one of our own from entering the Stone Sleep. Ridiculous. Don't ask me again.
If anyone can stop this, it's you. You can set new rules. Show them the old ways don't have to stay unbroken. If you ever respected my father, please do it for him.
Out of the question. The Stone Sleep is the highest honor in our brotherhood.
Wait, what?
Only the most steadfast among us are deemed worthy of such a blessing. You should be proud of your father for achieving such grace.
Proud? You're all a bunch of senile fools.
Damn. Oh, that's it. Okay. Who was she?
Fusca, Olaf's daughter. Fierce and stubborn, as I'm sure you gathered from our disagreement. Not the wisest girl, but I can't deny her spirit. Unfortunately, her grasp of our Brotherhood's principles is sorely lacking. To her, the Stone Sleep isn't the great honor we know it to be.
Triporos, thank you so much, man. I will send along your good wishes. I'm glad you like it. What is the Stone Sleep?
The statues you must have seen scattered across the forlorn swords. They're not just stone. They're our ancestors. Those who embraced the sleep and became one with the land they cherished. It's the highest blessing a Stone Warden can achieve. It's something we all aspire to, awaiting the day we might be deemed worthy. You may never experience it yourself. I've never heard of a non-Rita receiving the honor. Then again, few outsiders have joined our ranks. So, who's to say?
Why doesn't Fusca want her father to enter the Stone Sleep?
Young blood. They struggle with tradition, especially when they can see the world crumbling around them. She doesn't want to lose her father. Since her mother passed, he's all she has left. They say no love is stronger than a child's for their parent. I wouldn't know. I never had parents myself. But Olaf is doing what he believes is right. Fusca will have to come to terms with that.
Is there a way to help them?
Help? There's nothing to fix here. Olaf chose this path long ago, and he's waited years for the sleep. If he wanted to stop it, he would. Whatever his reasons, they're his own. Still, calming that girl might be worth a try. The last thing we need is for her to try something unworthy of the Dalrita in her despair. Until next time.
Who many time, 'tis gay, is Donna Spiky? And then I was like, oh, he's probably typing on his phone. Maybe he'll correct himself in a second. And then like 15 seconds later, he goes, hi. Hi. Okay. All right. Okay. We're good. All right, let's go. Braun, thank you. Or Bro Ron, thank you very much for that, dude. Best up to Germany, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Where are we going here? B-Cuds with the 12 years.
12 years hype.
Okay, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, man. Oh, Fusca, there she is. Great. And Hilgara with the 5 bomb. Thank you, man.
What do you want, outsider?
I wanted to help, but that's how you're reacting.
No, wait. I'm sorry. Everyone says I talk before I think and need to work on my temper. You are an outsider. That wasn't an insult. How foolish of me. Maybe the fact that you're not one of us means you can help. Murder, thank you for opening my eyes.
Start from the beginning.
Right. The beginning. My name's Fusca, daughter of Olaf, of the Ulfr tribe. My father is doing something I fundamentally cannot agree with. He's giving up on life because someone convinced him that, as a member of the Stone Wardens, it's the right thing to do. But I think it's pure madness, and I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
Yeah, why don't you want your father to enter the stone sleep?
Calling? My calling was being brought into this world, wasn't it? And now he wants to abandon me, just like that? All for the sake of tradition? No, my outsider sent to me by Meder. I won't stand by and let him turn to stone just because someone decided to call a curse honor and grace.
What do you want from Darv Hunter?
I asked him to convince my father to delay the sleep. But talking to him is just like trying to reason with a wall. Honestly, I'd throttle the old man myself if it wouldn't get me exiled from the tribe. Traditions, traditions. Everywhere I turn, it's those blasted traditions. Do you know what stone sleep truly is? It's a curse. A curse wrapped in fancy
Is there
words and
anything
false honor.
in the Dalriata tribes where it's not like a thing that actually isn't another terrible thing? Like, this is now the 3rd tribe where the thing they're doing is actually some horrible, terrible thing that everyone has to go through. Now stone sleep is torture. The other tribe has their matrons who are all driven insane by potions and have lived terrible lives. The last tribe just tried to literally off the entire, they just did the frickin', who were those guys that wore the purple shrouds and drank the Kool-Aid for the comet? That just happened to that tribe. So, like, good God, man. Oh, we just randomly killed the other. Oh my God, this place, man. Why do you believe the stone sleep is a curse?
Think about it. The stone sleep is death.
Heaven's
in slow
Gate, that's
motion.
right. It's like everyone here is just,
It
geez,
weighs down your soul,
it's a lot.
then your body. You stop moving, and the stone creeps over you. You never know if it'll take days, months, or years. You have no idea how long you'll hold on before the stone
Check
claims
out
your
the
heart or
big
your mind.
swinger over
Hi, Alex.
here.
And our ancestors thought this was a blessing? To me, it's obvious. It's a curse, plain and simple.
Okay, so it's a curse because you've decided it is. Darvanar says you should respect your father's wishes.
Darvan says that because he doesn't understand what it means to be a child to a parent. He grew up among the Stone Wardens with no warmth, without the love that only a caring parent can give. And traditions, always the traditions. They drilled those into him, a bunch of self-absorbed old fools. Ugh, what was I even thinking going to him? I might as well have talked to a boulder.
How can I help?
Honestly, I'm not sure. From what I've heard, there's no way to reverse the stone sleep. But maybe that's just a lie. I do have an idea, although it's risky, at least for me. For you, as an outsider, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll explain if you agree to help. You could also try talking to my father. Just don't let him drown you in all that honor and tradition nonsense. I've had enough of it, and
This is
trust me,
Berta from
you will
Divinity
too.
Original Sin? Really? What's your idea to save your father?
Near our settlement, there's a man called Frost. He's a nameless reader, exiled from our tribe long ago. Frost claims he created a potion that can reverse the stone sleep. I think they cast him out because he defied tradition and saved himself. I can't risk being seen with a nameless. If anyone caught me, it'd be over for me. I'd be as good as exiled, cut off from my father forever. That's why only you can help. No one will suspect you.
I'll go to this Frost.
Great! Give me your map. Here's where you'll find him. May Medder bless you for the help you've offered me.
Hero.
Okay. Looks like we're finishing up in this area. Cool, cool, cool. So this is Frost over here. Where's the last giant? Werner asked me to bring him the head of Scarin the Skin Tailor. Is that the Gunvalder giant? All right, let's go see if we can do that one real quick. I'm kind of interested to continue this one. Guess we go here and run in. I feel like we missed something in here. Maybe we can just use this one. Oh God. There we go. Noise. Take all that. This isn't the right way. We got to go back here and kind of swing around more in a U-turn. What kind of build are we going for? We are a big two-hand bonk build with a sub and archery. Mostly crit based. With some crafting stuff. Whoa.
Anon Rita wandering through these frigid lands. It takes courage, or perhaps folly, to traverse the forlorn swords alone. Sit, if it pleases you.
Nice Cohh.
The warm flame is rare here. The farther north you go, the less life you'll find. Nothing but snow, mountains, and the Dalrita, mourning days long gone.
From what I see, you travel alone as well.
I'm an old Dalrita. I couldn't care less anymore. You, though? You look like someone who's never had to scoop snail roe from a fiend's guts. My advice, leave them be. And if you're fool enough to poke one, run like hell while you still can. They tend to explode.
Who are you?
I am Vati. Little else of me is worth knowing.
Vati.
Yet, you asked as though you seek some greater tale. Not in my case, stranger. I'm just an old man, exiled from a tribe long ago. You, however, seem sharp, strong, and you're not from here. That much is clear. Now, it's you I'm curious about. So tell me, what brings you to the Forlorn Swords?
Seek the artifacts of King Arthur.
Well, I'll be. I haven't heard a tale like that in years. And what do you need those cursed trinkets for?
They're key to my mission.
A mission, you say? And it must be damn important. I'm afraid, however, that in this ruined village, you won't find what you're looking for. But I know someone who might be able to help. Gerfan. That old codger might finally prove useful to someone for a change.
Morning, Ash. Open shop. Sells some sharpened arrows and pieces of metal. What happened here?
Camelot.
Oh.
They butchered almost everyone from the Gunvaldir tribe. Old Frode, Gunvaldir chief, knew the Camelocians were coming. He called for aid, but no one answered his plea. What a disgrace. And so, divided we fall. Now, his firstborn wages his own war in the south. The Dalrita dare not speak his name aloud. They call him One-Eye now. The last I heard, his people had taken the temple of the All-Mother.
Why did Camelot attack the Gunvalder tribe?
Among the Dalrita, there were rumors that their giants had begun to stir. Hard to say how much truth there is to it. Look for yourself. Still sleeping like the dead. Camelot may have feared it, though. A wakened giant would have been just another burden on their already troubled heads. And royalist heads seem far less suited to carrying burdens. That's how I see it.
Can you tell me about the battle that took place here?
Here? No. What happened here was a slaughter. The battle itself was fought in the fortress, but I wouldn't advise going there. Folks lose their wits there. For as long as I recall, restless Dalrita lingered within its walls, kinless or destined to leave heirs that would not remember their ancestors. But then the Gunvalder decided to look after them. They claimed the fortress for themselves. No one objected.
What do you mean they decided to look after those souls?
Gunvalders had close ties to the spirits of their ancestors. They took in those forgotten as their own, forging a bond with them. In return, the spirits granted them strength, sometimes even coming to their aid. Frode and his people thought moving the battle within the fortress walls would give them advantage. Well, they all died, so that tells you how it turned out.
Okay. Other tribes didn't want the fortress for themselves?
The only tribe living close enough were the Ulfar, but trust me, most would rather raise a toast to their ancestors than meddle with their spirits. Let the dead remain dead, as they say.
I met one in the south, he's still fighting.
It's surprising he's still alive, I won't deny. But I understand how he gathered loyal warriors. The mood in the tribes is sour. Some have had enough. They break away and rally to the banner of the proud warlord. A madman's fight against the oppressor. A romantic vision, isn't it?
Okay. Why do you think Camelot attacked the Gunvalder tribe?
I can only assume that Camelot is no longer what I once built it to be. If it were up to me, the old agreements would still be honored. But if they went through with such an attack, then they must have had a reason. I suspect it was the need to secure resources in case the weirdness thickens. All signs point to that. The men here in CohhCarnage, the assault on the Gunvalder, and we don't yet know what else they've done. Don't ask if I would have done the same. We cannot truly know what the situation in Camelot is like now.
That's fair. Cohh, what's the verdict on Neo 3? Oh, I loved it, dude. I absolutely loved Neo 3. The demo, we played it for about 8 hours. It is great. Yep. I am very much looking forward to returning to it as soon as I can, really. Which I think is the 6th. Oh, man, dude. They burned this place down, dude. We know our end is near, yet we choose to fight. To die with honors, to live forever. The terror watch over us as we stand, as we fall, and return to your embrace. Let our defiance be a story told long after the Gunvalder are gone. Have a monster brain. Oh god. I think the tree just made us fall.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
Come to honor the giants and earn your favor.
Honor, a rare gift from the living to the forgotten. But honor alone does not earn my blessing. Show me your strength, your will, and the bonds you have forged with others. Only then will I lend you the might of the summoner.
Are you truly alive or just a memory in the stone?
Alive, dead. Such words mean little to a being as old as I. My essence lingers, bound to the stone and the world it once shaped. Speak not of what I am, but of what you seek.
I seek your blessing to defeat Mr. T.
Tryggva, the parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfra once stood for.
Thanks, Donor.
If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power.
Cool.
Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward.
Wait, what?
Together, you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore.
Oh! Oh! Ow.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious.
Yoink.
Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this, my power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Though now, the giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
Okay. Hurt. There. Oh god, itchy eye. Okay, we're good. Okay, looking good. This town is very dead. Very dead. Check up here. I'm going to play Factorio again, almost assuredly down the road. I probably won't continue our current playthrough, but I'm already thinking about what our next run will look like whenever we start that, to be honest. I think I want to go back to main bus. I liked the railroads, but I think it would work so much better with the main bus. Yeah. And I have different things I want to try on other planets, too. Oh, bye. So much to think about. What are you barking at? Hey. What are you barking at, sir? Adam? You're good. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, one sec, guys. Oh, did my thing not? Perfect. Okay. Make sure there's no like big chests or anything up here. Crazy. Let's go to here. Wait, where is... Now that we've done the whole, here? Yes. Wait, is it? Where's my quests? Yeah, there it is. Can we go up there? We can go up there. The spaghetti is calling. Am I going to play Neo 3? Yes. Just wrapped up the 8-hour demo. It was awesome. I loved it. Somebody's doing some work in the basement, so I think all the cats are probably scared of me. It's 8 hours? Yeah, I spent 8 hours in the demo. You can beat the demo probably in like 3 to 4 if you just mainline it, but it's like this new semi-open world layout. So since everything tracks and you can load your save into the main game, I was like, I'm just going to play everything. So I like cleared the entire, there's like 3 demo maps and there's tons of side stuff in it. And yeah, I just cleared all that stuff. It was great. Had a great time. Wish there was more. Is the cat behind you real? He is. Hey, you. This is little Zoltan. He's chilling. Our little Zoe pilot.
Boop. Well met, traveler.
Hi. I've gathered the giant's blessings.
By the stones. You've done it. The blessing of the giants. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them is the pinnacle of the Stone Warden's craft. It's a feat spoken of in tales, but never achieved in living memory. You've brought us to the peak of what we can do, and surpassed even that.
I'm gonna forge it myself.
Ambitious. I respect that. The forge is yours, but I'll guide your hand. This isn't something to take lightly. You've earned this moment. A Stone Warden in all but name, shaping the strength of giants. Use it well, and make it count.
Make it count. I will make it count. Giant's Grudge. Bro, what? Oh my lord, this is ridiculous. Okay. So where do we make this? Do we have to make it in a certain place? Make it anywhere. I am ready to face through. Try the demo? Oh yeah, definitely try the demo. There's a Neo 3 demo out. Yeah, go check it out for sure. Do we have a bench nearby? I don't think so. Oh. Here we go. Can I actually turn this into something better? Oh, maybe I can't. That's too bad. Okay. Well, let's go punch this guy in the face. Dunk. Hey, buddy.
You return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor such a feeble creature?
I challenge you in the name of the giants. Your reign of corruption ends here.
The giants. They abandoned us long ago.
Oh, man.
Left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think I am the lone
He is the lone pillar, chat. I'm going to punch him in the face. You're no chieftain. You're a parasite clinging to a legacy you've corrupted.
Enough. Then come.
I'm going to punch him in the face. We couldn't even damage this guy last time, so hopefully this will go a little better. Ah, there we go. Backstab. Building up those stacks on him.
But you
Nice.
are no Dalrida. No outsider can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs one of its own. Speak, conqueror. Who will take my place?
Interesting. I didn't know I would get a choice. Probably Darvaner. But Stroner, I mean, could be good too. Dang, dude. I feel like this has a big impact, but I have no idea what it would be. Darv didn't want to do the moot. So Straudner would be more inclined to do the moot. Do I want advice? Without spoilers, sure. Anything we already know. Yeah. I think we go with Straudner. Yeah, let's go with Straudner. Let's go with Straudner. If Straudner was good with the moot, let's definitely do that. Okay.
Straudner. Always meddling, always scheming. Perhaps
pick both.
his heart
Make him fight for it. There we go.
Stronger than I give him credit for. So be it. Let him carry the weight of the Ulfr.
Hey, Red.
Lead well, Straudner. Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ulfr. Restore what I let fall.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. Me, the new chieftain. I never sought this, but if that's what the tribe needs, then I'll do my best.
A fine choice, truly. You got the heart for this, and the tribe needs someone like you to lead. You fought for the Ulfr in ways few others have.
Nice.
Let's hope the weight of leadership only strengthens you further. And you've done well, choosing wisely when the tribe needed it most.
I'm humbled, really. I'll make sure our tribe is strong and united, and yes, I'll go to the moot. The Ulfr will have their voice. Thank you for everything you did. We surely couldn't have made it without you.
What's your plan to lead the Ulfr tribe?
First, I need to get this Thrigvi nonsense out of their heads. That'll be the hardest part. Ulfr might be stubborn, but we're not fools. Once they see Thrigvi dead, they'll come to their senses. Before long, he'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale we tell our children.
Bam.
After that, we honor what the moot decides. If it means war, then we march. And there's nothing the Ulfar love more than battle.
What about your wife?
Now that you've spoken to the giants and put Thrigvi down, she might finally have a chance to return to herself. I hope the voices are silent now, or will be soon. I couldn't have done this without you.
He might even unlock her
You
door.
have my deepest gratitude, and that of every Ulfar. You have my thanks and my respect. It's been a long time since the Ulfar had a reason to stand tall. Thanks to you, we have a reason once more.
Oh, man. One sec, chat. Okay. Apparently the high end of my mic is not sounding good. Does that sound accurate? Does this mic not sound good? I'll need to do some work on it, but see about doing some sound work today. What do we got here? Ooh. What are you? Bro. Oh. Well. We got a new axe, chat. We got a new axe. That just happened. How do you think Thrigvi managed to merge with the giants?
That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact, more powerful than I had ever imagined. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy.
Wait, the lone pillars with an S?
At first, we thought they worked like menhirs. But when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. And once I gifted those lands to the tribes, our access became limited. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will.
Oh.
When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to it.
Whoa.
They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the weirdness and become immortal.
Thanks, Henry.
And after what happened to Thrigvi, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right.
Damn, dude. Cool. Very cool. What is this up here? The Jaws of Justice. Let's go up there and get that done. Oh, actually, first, let's go down to this blacksmith area and let's get this thing all kitted out. Whoa, what's this?
At CohhCarnage, did you hear the Minzai news? Rocket Boy ditched their IO collab because they felt it was better to fix their own game first.
Okay. That's a great decision by them, I think. Mm-hmm. Great decision. I want successful blocks and parries and View with Lightning. And critical hits restore 15% of your stamina. I'm going to upgrade that just a couple times. Okay. Great. Which ones are the boots for this armor set? What are they called? This one? No? Is it? Yeah, Harbinger of Night. That's right. That's right. Good. And I want to go to here. Dude, why do the horns stick out this way, but in this they don't? The horns are sticking out the wrong way. Bro, the horns are sticking out the wrong way. Bro. You put the horns in the wrong place. All right, we'll stick with what we got. All right. Okay, we need to make some more money, but we can do that in a bit. Awesome. Dude, this axe. Oh, I need to go punch something in the face. Something needs to get punched. Need to punch something. Yeah, I'm going to return it to Temu. The item does not match the packaging. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, robot. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? All right, we are heading north with a capital F. What the hell happened to this house? Ba-boom. Okay, this is the Pictish hideout. We already did that, but we have not really been up here at all. What's our current crit rate? 43%. So our crit rate right now is pretty low. If we switch out our boots, I think we can get them back to... Yeah. There's a lot more. Oh, man. Look. Good luck. Good luck. Pretty necklace. Put the pretty necklace back on. Back on. Okay. This is fine. Deer. It's coming right for us, chat. I got him. Chat, I got him. I think I just broke that poor deer's back. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the right. Oh, dear. More back into the right. It's dork, chat. I can't see. I am absorbed by the dorkness. Hi.
Remain vigilant.
Oh, dude, there's the lightning. That is badass. Why am I not seeing any help? Skadoosh. Crimson Oracle Dagger. Bunch of assassin stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Boy, why you got a strong mana potion? No one even here casts spells. What you doing? All right, I think that's good here. Beautiful. Let's go over here. Oh, God. Oop. Oh. Well, hi there. Let's eat some delicious goulash. Man, it is so foggy. Yeah, okay, so... we are not getting any health bars. Let's try a reload. Bullsy, thanks for the 54 months, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Man, that looks badass. There we go. Bam! Going back to the warrior. Dude, it's crazy to think we've been in this area as long as we have, and we haven't even gotten to like one of the major cities. Hi. Okay, is there a path over to here? No. There's a... Oh. Svein Village. I've confirmed that some streamers are playing Neo 3 on areas that aren't accessible in the demo. Whoa, what? Is it released somewhere? No one on my follow list is playing Neo 3. I wonder if it got early release somewhere.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way.
Where am I?
This is the village of the Svein tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
I'm looking for your chieftain. I have a message from Gerfhanner.
Then maybe you'll find something. Especially since you have the seal and all. What's the message?
An invitation to the moot.
I doubt the chieftain has time for that right now. But you could deliver the message, if he even agrees to see it. The path is open, but don't stay too long.
Whoa. Wait, what the hell happened here?
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold? If she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way.
I don't know anything about any prophecy.
Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble.
Hey, you.
As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svinelands, for the tribe that's just ceased to exist.
What happened there?
Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this?
Yo, that is
One
Dandelion.
of those
Dandy
bodies belongs to my son, Jens. He fought bravely, to the very end. May the ancestors grant him a place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid? Hey, no point wasting breath. What's done is done. Most of the Svine tribe is gone.
Your founder sent me.
Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The Svine tribe is gone.
Your friend told me to help with whatever's holding you back from attending the moot.
Not having a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life? No? That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Gerfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible.
Alright, I'll go find Kjell.
She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done,
don't
meet
say.
me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
Hey, Sunk Track. Oh, I appreciate it, man. That's very nice of him. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, if you're an Arc Raider, 1 minute to Bird City. Want to go get yourself some ducks. Oh, dude, I heard there's a dupe bug going around in that game. Bummer, bummer, bummer. They were showing like people's inventories that were just like full pages of like Tempest blueprints and stuff. Real shame, dude. Real shame. Wouldn't say it matters too much. It's not like there's a big, you know, trading environment in that game, so could be worse. Could be worse. If they had an economy, though, they would have ruined it. So I guess it's a good decision they didn't try that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Know thine limits. Yeah, there was an MMO that I played back in the day. It was actually a really cool MMO. In fact, it was kind of this kind of action MMO, and it had fun classes, and there was like these cool PvP modes, and it was a really fun game. It was called, it was the Neverwinter Nights MMO. And during, I think, the second weekend of release, the second one, it became public knowledge, not just like the people that had been doing it since release, which was already a problem, but it became public knowledge on how to duplicate and exploit things. And when the devs heard this, they basically said, we're aware of the duping and exploit. We'll have a patch after the weekend to address it. And that was basically like a green light to the people that were doing it. There were people in my guild that started doing it because everyone was like, oh, they're going to fix it this weekend. Like they didn't make any commentary on that it was bad or anything. And it was just, and then they just took the weekend off. They just went silent for the weekend. And that's all it took to ruin the economy. The entire economy of the MMO. It was an MMO, so it needed the economy. The entire economy got destroyed. It's why we left the game. Because they invalidated that entire side of the game. But such a shame, dude. Such a shame when that stuff happens. Just completely needless. Doesn't need to happen. And that lost Neverwinter Nights tens of thousands, if not most of their player base at the time. Everyone was just like, we're not playing this. It's broken. It's completely broken. But really, really stinks, man. There was some great stuff in that MMO too. I played a cleric and it was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Played like a battle PvP healing cleric. Could not kill my ass. I lived in that PvP mode with buddies. Great fun. Reminded me of the SWTOR. I used to do a huge amount of SWTOR PvPing. How do we even get up there? This place is a little weird. So wait, if we go this way, it looks like there's something up there, but there's no way we're supposed to go over here, right? No, that's just silly. We're going the other way. These are the rules of Hutball. 2 teams. That was, dude, I could say every single line of that for years of my life. Every word for word. Like, oh man. Yeah. That game was fun. Thoughts on indie studios that are currently outshining AAA games lately? Do you think they will be cautious to not be like Blizzard and Ubisoft and they'll see major growth over time? I think we are quickly entering an age of game dev where smaller teams that are in it for passion are being elevated past the stoic kind of like pillars that have been here for the last 20 to 30 years. So it's a very exciting time for game dev because finally the public shift is moving towards we would rather play indie with passion than just the next version of whatever your franchise is. And that's awesome. That's not only awesome for the indie devs, but that is awesome for all of the new games that are now going to be attempted because they feel that this industry is more open for interesting and new things from indie devs. And that's awesome. So for people that like games, it's a very good time. So that's for people that like games that have passion in them and that really are trying to do something new and interesting in a lot of cases. I think that it's a great time to be a gamer.
You came late. Some of us stayed.
If you are trying to make a whole lot of money in game dev right
you
now,
won't find many.
there are better industries for you. If you are looking to continue to making your 6 and 7 figure dividend checks because you're the ninth installment of your big franchise that's been making you money for the last 30 years is not doing as well, if that's you, there are quickly becoming better industries for you to take your money to for more guaranteed returns. Go get him, Tiger. So, yeah, as we've talked about frequently, there gets to a point when companies get more people in them that are there for the money than the product. And as companies get larger, more and more of those positions get filled until you get to the point where your company is full of people that don't even play your games. They're just there to fill roles. They're just there to do, spreadsheets, and they're just there to make money. And eventually those companies, all those people make their way to the top. And when those people are sitting in the boardroom making the decisions, that's how you get an Ubisoft. Like that's like a Pokemon evolving into the new corporate version of itself. And I mean, we've seen it happen over and over and over. EA, Bethesda, Ubisoft, like all these companies started somewhere, Blizzard, and then they just become something totally different. They become what they were trying to avoid when they started. And and we just see it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's an unintentional but prevalent cycle, and it's really unfortunate. So it's one of the reasons I am so freaking thankful we have people like Sven from Baldur's Gate 3 and Larian. And like, this is a guy that has been offered so many buyouts at this point for his company to just be sold to them, to go under an umbrella. And it's like, these people are like, no, we're not going to sell. We're happy doing exactly what we do. We want to keep making awesome games exactly how we are. And no one's going to influence that. Same thing with Moon Studios, the people that are making No Rest for the Wicked. These are the types of companies that are going to continue to go further and further and further. These are and hopefully us gamers will continue to reward those companies, as we should. What happened?
Our god rose and tore the ground open. Half the village went with him. Half stayed behind.
Oh, so a giant murked half your village? That's what happened? I thought it was like the Red Death or something. Shit. You said the people went with him?
Away forever.
Are you?
Into the lands of the eternal hunt.
What are you praying for?
My sons are gone now. Both of them.
Oh.
I buried what I could, and the rest I left to the sky.
Yeah.
Now I pray so that I remember how to live without them.
After all this, you're still praying?
I was raised to worship, not to cry. If a god calls you home, you answer. If he leaves you standing, you pray harder.
Wow. Oh, man. Wow.
I buried the bodies. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed we have left. There's nothing else to do. Keep your eyes open.
That is definitely a thing. One sec, chat. Wow, this is totally borked. There we go. Okay, great. We good. So now we know that the giant was involved? Huh. That is... Ow. Hope you didn't see that, Kiel. Where's your boy Kenyon?
You picked a
Kenyon
damned
and
bad
Kjell.
time to show your face here.
Oh.
Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you?
I don't want any trouble for myself or for you.
Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not. That's.
What do you want?
We could take him. We could take him. What happened here?
We haven't even buried the bodies yet. And you're already sniffing around. Here's some advice. It's not your business, so stay out of it.
Kjell, right? Barlin won't talk to me unless you can vouch for me.
Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you.
Ouch.
The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you, and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby, and hasn't returned.
Here we go.
With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him.
Wow. I'll let him know.
If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him. And don't come back empty-handed.
Okay.
Good. No need...
Let's go save your boy. What is unfolding? Was that... Okay, that's this. Good. Popomanemo.
Super chat. Honestly, I bought this game yesterday after work, and after only playing 2 hours only, I wanted a sequel. It has been a long time since I felt that way with a game.
Dude,
I miss that feeling.
It's a lot of fun. There's a reason I have so much time in this game. There's a lot of fun in this game, no question. Especially for old RPG nerds. Here. God, I got him. We good. Hi? Oh, this is not... Yeah, this is a different quest. Dolph Junk here, right? Alma sent me.
That's me. It's true. It's been a while since we last communicated.
Oh my god, this voice.
She must be wondering what's been going on with me. Well, she'll have to forgive me. My current work is far more important than my obligations to the guild. That might sound arrogant, but it's the truth.
Real quick, Optical.
Speaking on MMOs, what's going on with Pantheon? Haven't heard anything in a long while. Also, did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
Cute. It's like a 40-year-old classic. I love that. Just like me. But anyway, so the Pantheon is interesting. So Pantheon released into like an early access kind of open beta thing, and that got a lot of people pretty jazzed for it. It was actually going pretty well for a while. Things were looking good. But then it became pretty clear that Visionary Realms, makers of Pantheon, were not going to have enough resources to keep the content coming out fast enough for the people that were actually trying to play the game to have fun. So it was going in a really bad direction. However, at the end of last year, they announced that they got a private donor, multiple 7 figures big, and that private donor is funding Pantheon until its 1.0 release. Which is mind-blowing. I mean, somebody came out of the woodwork and essentially was like, I don't care how much money this is going to make. No, it was not me, for the record. I invested in Pantheon years ago. It was 5 figures, but it was nowhere near what this guy did. I'm not that laden with funds, unfortunately. But no, somebody stepped in and basically said, like, we're going to fund this until completion. And since then, the Visionary Realm guys have apparently been hiring more people, getting their workflows more prepared. And I think they have a big update coming soon. I think they got they're planning for a huge spring update kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I mean, That doesn't happen too much in our industry, where an angel just kind of comes out at the last minute with millions of dollars. It happens every so often, but not generally to classic MMOs. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm sure it's going to take at least a year or two for them to get everything like going, but we may actually see Pantheon one day, so that's great. That's great. Yeah. And I will definitely be revisiting it as the updates come out to see how they are. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what kind of work?
Kind that could be a breakthrough for humanity's survival on Avalon. Do you really think Camelot can protect Avalon's people from the looming weirdness?
MC, no, man. No plans at all. Yeah. I don't know. It will certainly be difficult. Camelot's too weak.
I think so too.
Yeah, they're too weak.
And it's not
They're
just their disorganization or corruption. It's their physical frailty. But I can change that. You see, the Dalriata are far superior specimens of humanity compared to anyone else on Avalon. I'm trying to isolate the essence of that superiority, both physical and spiritual. The formula I'm developing could transform humanity, making all people as strong and resilient as the finest Dalriata, resistant to the weirdness. Perfect.
What cost are you willing to pay to create this formula?
In the face of the looming catastrophe, should I care about cost?
Uh-oh.
That's nonsense. The time for tallying costs is long behind us. Now we must focus on how to become strong enough to survive, not on the weak, who will perish anyway. Will you help me with this?
How?
To create my formula, I need a substance that acts as... well, I won't get into the details. I need the slime of a giant snail. You can find them here in the Forlorn Swords. Of course, you won't get the slime without a fight, but I have a feeling that won't be a problem for you.
All right.
Excellent.
I think I already have this. We'll check.
The sooner you complete this task, the sooner I can get back to work. Remember, what we're doing here will be remembered in Avalon's history.
Okay. Frost brought mucus. Let's see here. Hey, Flo, happy birthday, dude. Very cool. It's my birthday chat and I'm having pizza for breakfast like a true adult. My man. Let's get this up to probably 30. Maybe. Some Red Death stuff going. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Frost gut. Yes. So it would be here. What about down here? Okay. Gold maggot. Ew. Frost shard. Oh, we only have 2. Look at that. Okay. You gotta go hunt some down, man. Are these just anywhere? Yeah, they're just anywhere. Okay. Let's go do the trial, which is nearby, and then we'll keep looking for this other stuff as we kind of run around. Awesome. Oof. Gonna have to go here in just a little bit, chat. Unfortunately. And I hope to be back a little later, though. But I may not be. I've just been notified I have to go over a bunch of tax stuff that's due today. And I've got my normal 2:30 stop, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Ooh, what does the Beast Hide Totem do? Max health by 20. Yeah, taxes are the worst. Taxes. I have people for taxes, and I still have to spend a lot of time on taxes. It's no bueno. I think we're done with Giant's Grudge for now. Okay. Good. Much better on weight. Okay. A flesh tree? Jeez, bro. There we go. Whew. What is a flesh tree? Ancient trees gaining awareness driven purely by the instinct to survive. Hey, Fearless. This guy's never seen a flesh tree. How dare. How dare you? Boop. This area. Looks like a ritual site of some kind. Maybe we'll do something here later. Oh, what is this? Very pretty up here.
Who goes there?
Prey of the Father? Who are you? Oh god, I'm so sorry. Was that Prey of the Father's head? Oh, Doombringer's hook. What is Doombringer's hook? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, we got his head, so I don't feel so bad about killing him. Excellent. Grounded 2 is doing a free weekend. Oh, cool. You know who's also doing a thing this weekend? Outward 2. Outward 2 is doing a playtest. I may actually get some time in that tomorrow. We'll see. I think it's going on over the weekend. Oh, good. We got her before she woke up. What are you? Need an animal component for fizz damage and spell damage. Okay. Man, a lot of undead over here. Where are we? What is this chest doing here just in the middle of nowhere? That's a little random. Huh. Oh. Hell yeah. Boom. This guy is so dead. But find out next time on the CohhCarnage channel. Cat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hold on, I gotta kill this undead guy so I can actually save my game. There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning. We got a nice, almost 4 hours into this game, which is great. I need to finish this game. I want to finish this game, and we are gonna keep putting in big chunks until we do. So it should be fun. That being said, like I said, I'm going to try to be back this afternoon, but I got to leave early on Friday anyway because I spend the Friday afternoon with my kiddos and my family. So we will see if I'll be back today. But if not, I will be back tomorrow morning for definitely more fun and games. May do this game, maybe some Outward 2, maybe something else. We will see. But as we march towards Neo 3, I hope that you will join us both here and on the Cohh channel for more fun and games. That being said, enjoy the Emberville trailer, and we will see you in just a little bit. Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
You again. By order of Mordaxius, the true master of the Acolytes, your life must remain vanquished. Don't resist. It'll be quicker that way.
All these empty houses with nothing but sorrow and shadows in them. I see you're confused. Ignore the clouding in your mind. The villagers need your help, and the Vitrometus is no place for weaklings. It will be a difficult task, but together you will rebuild this town. Find a safe place and hone your skills to prepare for the challenges ahead. And there will be many. For the eternal prison knows no bounds. There's no way out of this prison, wanderer. Nor from the unceasing grip of death.
I swear to God, if my mining pick breaks while I'm mining this, watch, it's gonna break. Ah! They're gonna make it so taut. It's gonna be good. We need consumables aren't food. You consume them. What do you do with food if you don't consume it? Oh. Look at his sword! Bro, that's not even a sword. That's like a sharpened 2x4. What is even happening? Oh, here's a good example. So if you are an idiot and you blow up a barrel like that, well, that doesn't really help, does it? Hi. Chad, he's okay. He's fine.
Please tell me you saw that.
No comment.
We're taking a look at Dead Rising 2. And this is the new DLC that just came out and also just came to Steam. So if you would like to check this game out on Steam, Dead Island 2, excuse me. What's funny is I even asked myself before, I was like, make sure to say the right one as I was stabbing zombies. Still messed up. I had one job. All right, now it's just like super oily back here. Super. Okay. Is this Red Dead Redemption? Yes, this is Red Dead Redemption 4, I believe. Grand Theft Dead 9. Oh, Lord. There we go. No, this is Dead Island 2, and I just set everything back on fire. Death!
Close the door, close the
Close the
door.
door,
He's
close
gonna
the
get
door.
in. It's gonna get in. There's actually a monster.
Close the door! Close the door!
Close the door! Close the door, you... Anthony, close the door!
Press the button, get out of here, dude! Get out of here! Get the button, go! Go, press the button, bro! Press the button! No?
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's that little shit again. He's so loud. Yeah, he's screaming.
He's over here. He ran over here. He ran over here. He ran over here.
Go find him. Go find him. Go find him.
He's down
We
this
need
way.
Content, boys. We need content. Content. He's running.
Oh God! What is that?
Behind us. What is that? Try it again, mixer. Bring him for the goo. Bring him for the goo. There you go. You get him stuck in there. There we go. Look at
Oh, get good, son!
Yeah, you like that?
Get good,
you
son!
Like that, you son of a bitch? Huh?
Wait, oh God! You. Oh my God! Whoops. Found your gravity.
Good show.
Penguin in space, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. Oh, we pressed the button, now we're done, and now we gotta go back to the button. Of course. Boop. Cool. Whoops. I fell. Does he die a lot from falling damage? Do I die a lot from falling damage? Oh God. Lisco hasn't fallen off yet. I am not yet the Lord of the Fallen. Oh my God. Is it my destiny? Really rough in the current one. I have attempted to jump directly at it, like one would think, following the path multiple times now. You would surmise that if you take this straight vector here and you jump that same direction, that you would hit the path. But nay, you would be mistaken, because I've done that 3 times now and it hasn't done shit. Fine, you win this round. Did he purposely miss every shot? No, I hit him once by accident. The branding is a hammer. Okay, we good? All right, it is a hammer. And I am thrilled to have that hammer on my channel.